Hey everybody, coming to y'all from the center of my garden. Now, it hasn't been too long, but this is the March update. So we in the first week of March basically, and I wanted to kind of like give you all an update that everything is starting to sprout. They're starting to come back. So I'm looking for the life in everything. And some of the things that don't have life in it, if I see that they're not coming back really good in a reasonable amount of time, I'm going to replace them because we got to keep this gravy train rolling. We got to keep it going. So what else have I been doing? I've planted red clover in this area. All of this area planted red clover. I planted my garden with some watermelon, some Kentucky Wonder beans, some corn, some okra, just in case if it don't frost, then I have some things I can work with. I planted some cucumbers also, some squash if I didn't say squash. And of course, we have our old North Sea strawberries right here. We're going to always keep them bad boys because those is my cash crop. I can sell about 7 or 8 of these and get a whole nother fruit tree from them, you all. They're highly sought after, and I highly advise growing them because they are so vigorous and productive. But nonetheless, what I've been focusing on in my garden, you all, outside of just expanding it and reaching into the forest as deep as ever. But I've been also trying to get some of those last fruit trees or bushes like these blueberry bushes that's in a row right here. Tried to get the last few items that I needed before the growing season really was underway, and we was able to get the king of the pippins and the white pearmain apple tree that I was looking for so long, you all. We got it from Trees of Antiquity, I think. We have our burgundy plum waking up, along with the green gage plum right there waking up. The Ishikeke Jiro that I made the video on, we was able to get that propagated, so hopefully that takes. We have a few things that are waking up, like the mulberries. The pineapple guava stayed up basically the whole time, but we have some of the peach trees too waking up. My Alberta peach tree is blooming right now. So we may have a few peaches off of it this year, but I'm really excited for next year. I'm probably not going to really try to focus on pruning so much this year and just try to let it put on new growth and some blossoms for the next year, buds for fruit next year. But yeah, I just really wanted to get the fruit trees that I wanted, the bushes. We got gummy berries, you all. We got Bella of Georgia peach tree, Alberta peach tree, donut peach, something new, and Joel pear. I got another Bartlett pear tree. We have rabbit's eye, rabbit eye, blueberries, bushes. I was able to propagate on a few of my relatives' plum trees that they had growing surrounding their plum trees. I got a lot of bare roots from over there, and I propagated to them. What else new? Two apple trees, the king of the pippins and the white winter pearmain. I know I mentioned that, but those are all new additions that I added this year. The green gage plum. What else? We have some Saskatoon berries, you all, surface berries. There was something new that I found out is more healthy than blueberries. So we have two new fig trees, white Madeira and Ronde de Bordeaux over here, like these two new additions. So I basically was able to add honestly, about 15 things. We have the muscadine, we have supreme muscadine, fried muscadine, and noble muscadine for right now. And I'm probably going to continue to increase with muscadine with the supreme. I just keep on growing those because those is the ones that people say taste the best. So, and they are the most expensive too. So I can make some money from propagating them and selling them and stuff. And we have those posts where the Anna kiwis are growing on. So those are some of the new additions to the garden. We do have that greenhouse. I did transplant all of my grapes that I had available. Instead of trellising them around the old locations in my previous videos, I put them all in there, and we're going to build a trellis inside that greenhouse for the grapes. And it's going to be like a walk-in grape harvest, greenhouse type of thing. All I gotta do is walk in, and from my left and my right, is gonna be grapes everywhere. Hopefully. And yeah, the kiwis right here. So those are some of the things that I've basically been doing: pruning, throwing grass seed down, selling strawberries for new plants, new fruit trees, new bushes. I planted a row of moringa right there. It's not doing nothing, of course, because I just planted it like 2 days ago. But yeah, so that's basically everything. Coming to you all on my born day, Mississippi Zone 8B. Hope that you all have a great day. Just was a little video that I wanted to show some updates on. I can talk about this once before I can let you all go. In this new area, I wanted to try to make the most out of this area. So I planted fig trees or mulberry trees on the edges. Now these some smaller trees that I didn't really care about growing close to my garden because I don't really want to watch them grow like that. They so small. But back here where nobody is watching them, they'll be able to sprout and grow and do whatever they need to do back here out the way. And these are lower maintenance fruit trees. They can tolerate a little bit of shade. So that was a perfect combination, mulberries and figs in this area where we will get some sunlight, but it won't be so much. And that's a test also on what I could grow in this area. And outside of that, just trying to make the most of this new area that I got to cut all of these trunks out the ground. And we're going to have a trellis right here. A trellis, maybe of muscadine, maybe of a kiwi that can tolerate shade or whatnot. Maybe one of both. Who knows? Outside of the master the master raised bed right here that I have yet to put soil in. That's basically everything in this new area right now. Just trying to keep trees on the outskirts of everything. And then we have that raised bed in the middle where we can grow some things. This is supposed to be like a wildflower area that we can walk around. I just got it sectioned off right now and just try to see how me and the kids walking through it feel, or do we need to change up some things. But outside of that, you all, Jeremy signing out. Happy born day to me.